doing, everyone? It's Liam Cattleson here with another episode of Young Royals, as we're on episode number 2 of season 3. Yeah, controversy, that is all coming out, especially with, you know, Venom being on a bit of a high, given how things are going really, really well at the minute. Of course, the beginning of, the last episode, we did we did open up, should I say, on a bit of a tense moment, of course, as we're dealing with the whole August situation with the video and all that jazz. So yeah, but you know, other than that, I felt like it was, you know, a complete difference to how we opened up with season 2 for Venom's sake. So yeah, although obviously it's not all sunshine and rainbows, and we kind of concluded with that really, with Hiliska being a bit compromised and restrictions being placed, really. So yeah, but I am really looking forward to getting into this episode and seeing how you know, things will pan out for this season, especially, like I said, with restrictions being in place and all of that, with controversy just flooding the media feeds and all that jazz. So yeah, with that said though, why don't we get into this episode of Young Royals? It's episode 2 of season 3. Let's go. Vicarious, right? You know, just they're just trying to emulate. It's sad. Boyfriend is an important. Oh God, no one does. Oh, come on. Someone's tux. He's gonna snap on social media. Because how much of this abuse can you really take, right?
Nu blir det ingenting. Nu blir det absolut ingenting. Bara för att några personer är lite ledsna över att man skojar på en inbjudan.
Yeah, but these initiations are a bit too far.
Fått spö.
Men det här är ju en
Vi måste alltså offra vår student för att Ville var tvungen att berätta för hela världen.
Oh, drop it!
Fan, skärp dig, Vincent. På riktigt. Det här är inget skämt. Vad jag ska göra.
Du har inte varit med om någonting av det de pratar om?
Det är inget som jag inte har kunnat hantera.
That I haven't been able to handle. I mean, isn't that presenting a bit of vagueness for her?
Du förstår väl hovets oro? Om de här historierna visar sig stämma, då ser det inte bra ut ifall vi låter dig vara kvar här.
Så det är samma sak. Och det gör ju ingen skillnad mellan oss. Eller? Nej.
I mean, what we're losing right now.
Kvar där. Du borde göra en extra aktivitet som du faktiskt gillar.
Ooh. Hitting him with some hard questions there, like, why do something you're not, like, a fan of? Oh, everyone's...
Ingenting att vara nervös över. De kommer ställa den typen av frågor som jag precis ställde, och du svarade ju jättefint. Och jag vill att du ska veta,
until they hit you with a curveball.
Att de har valt just dig att prata med. Vi är verkligen stolta över att ha dig här.
Like, she will be like, I didn't know that they would ask these questions.
Gärna med den. All right. Chop, kom igen. Varsågod. Kul det ska bli, ha? Ja. All right.
That's a, you know, it's a way to boost some spirits.
Men hörni, jag förväntar mig ändå att ni beter er, okej?
Yeah, no shenanigans.
Jag tror inte jag vill jobba med hästar. Jag har insett att människor bara köper
Right.
och säljer
Oh
som om det
no.
vore en produkt.
Oh.
Och hästen har liksom inget att säga till om även om den far illa ut. Så.
Oh, that hits the heart.
Foten från bromsen till gasen och sakta släppa på
She's just beating him to the punch.
samtidigt som man försiktigt gasar.
Ja, men då kör vi då.
Brum brum.
Har du verkligen slutat på roten?
Ooh.
Jag visste inte att du gillar att sjunga. Nej, jag gillar inte att sjunga. Inte? Nej. Jag gillar att lyssna på när du sjunger.
It's this case of, I'm not a good singer, but, you know, you're making up as much time as you can with someone, right?
Det är offentligt. Det som hände
Ja, nej.
oss, alla ska veta. Känns...
Ja, nej, alltså inte jag heller.
It's an uncomfortable subject.
Bra.
And it's because it's, yeah,
Men, ja, jag drar.
messed up.
Utegångsförbudet eller på schemalagd träningstid.
Jag förstår det, men jag är helt uppe i spinn. Alltså min hjärna är...
Oh my god.
Om jag inte får ur mig någon...
Du kanske kan göra lite yoga på rummet.
Yeah, he's not winning this one, but oh, he was getting a bit like, eesh, wasn't he? Just there.
Hallå?
Oh boy. Shit.
Hon kommer inte till skolan. Hon har inga vänner kvar. Hon har inte ens sin familj kvar. Allt är ditt fel.
Oh. Brave, August! Brave!
Och lyssna på mig.
Lyssna inte på dig.
As long as I'm next in line.
Du är inte kung än.
Oh shit. Oh fuck! This was a long time happening!
Det kommer inte hända igen, Boris. Du kan vara lugn.
Vad bra, men det är redan bestämt. Ni två verkade ju så nära förut. Och vad jag förstår så hade ni också en...
Yeah, well, August
Nej, inte han. Han kände
suddenly became a dickhead. Shit, no way. No way. Are they sending him? Are you shitting me? They are forcing this shit down his throat? Could be a revolution, love that. I hope he's not putting that online or whatever, unless, you know, it's trying to spread positivity, which I do get. Oh, come on, that is heartbreaking. That, oh my heart, come on.
Ska jag liksom... Det är texten. Folk kan tolka det hur som helst. Jag vill bara inte att du blir en större måltavla. Jag bara sjöng. Och texten blev som den blev. Alltså folk får tolka den hur de vill.
That's it though. That's what you're gonna tell yourself. But we know. We know.
Jag älskar dig. Jag måste lägga på.
Oh, nah, that hurts.
Jag älskar dig också.
Okay, he's. At least he said it, but.
Så gott.
Och så vill mamma att du flyttar hem igen.
Okej. Då vet jag. Och du kan säga att jag sover här i natt.
Ja, hörru.
Jesus.
Men aldrig er.
Mm.
Jag menar bara att det är inte alltid jättelätt att vara den enda
Please.
svarta tjejen med lockigt hår i vår klass.
Yeah, okay. There's that discrimination. Yeah.
Kunna sova med dem, tänkte jag. Alltså.
Nej, men vi löser. Är du säker?
Ja.
Oh shit.
Skulle jag kunna sova med er? Alltså om det känns okej.
Hey.
Ja.
There you go. You got the bestie here.
Alltså, så varför dansar ingen då?
The silent rave. There you go. Oh my goodness. Not my kind of gem. Oh. Is he so happy?
Jag vet inte vad hon heter. Jag tyckte hon var nice.
Oh no, she's losing her.
Who has the tissues?
Oh no.
Vänta.
Hela sommaren genom hovet, det kommer nog också bli så intensivt liksom.
Oh boy.
Kolla på bilden, det är bara bilder på henne. Vad fan snackar du om? Kolla, kan jag få min fucking telefon?
Oh no.
Hon inte har fått välja som Roche har.
Ville, vi måste jobba för att ha råd med saker. Ni får allt gratis. Ni får kläder, ni får resor. Du får vad du vill. Jag har
Okay.
behövt söka jobb.
Hellre sina föräldrar och andra inte, är det det du
Ni
menar?
fattar inte hur privilegierade ni är ibland.
Vi fattar inte.
Oh no, come on.
Roche har ju, de har koll på hur mycket pengar du har fått från August, eller?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Jag ringer bara för att säga att mamma kommer bli sjukskriven.
Oh shit.
Va?
Det var ingen som ville det. Men läkarna insisterade.
Oh bloody hell. Oh shit.
Det här år snart. För det här är såklart inget som får komma ut. Och det betyder att du behöver vara stark nu, Willem. Att du är redo.
Fuck. Well, fuck. I mean, obviously we saw her have that like little breakdown in. Well, I wouldn't say a little breakdown, but you get the idea. We saw that breakdown in the last episode, but things are just deteriorating. I mean, especially if you want to consider the you know, just everything since I guess we began Young Royals, really. So, I mean, the dad even said that, you know, ever since, you know, Eric's death way back in season 1 and just all the dramatics, it's just so oy. But isn't it great that we just have, you know, this little discourse with, you know, Simon and Willem in terms of you know, Simon's reaction to what Willem said about, you know, future plans and all that jazz, and the, you know, how he feels overprivileged and that. So yeah, I can definitely get a bit of an uncomfortable aura with that tense scene because of Simon going for the whole aspect that Willem is, you know, overprivileged and all of that. And I mean, with the fact that I guess they don't really have an understanding of what, you know, each other's lives are like, especially with them coming from different social standings, it can create a bit of a kerfuffle, like we had in that, you know, tensing. And of course, things were, I guess, weren't helped when he was like, shh, because, you know, people think we're arguing and all of that, and that really is going to make things, I feel like, a bit worse, isn't it? So, but of course, you know, Willem wasn't exactly trying to throw any kind of privilege and all of that, and not just that though, but I mean, it's not like he's got the luxury of doing whatever the hell he wants. He doesn't have that privacy. That, you know, he's not someone who can really do whatever the hell he wants. He can't be him, really. So, yeah, and it's, you know, gonna create quite the kerfuffle like we just had with, you know, Simon not exactly having that, not having everything handed to him on a silver platter, unlike Willem. And, you know, you're talking about, okay, what's your plans for the summer, etc., and all of that. So, yeah. And I guess it doesn't help when Willem earlier on did have a bit of a go at him for, you know, posting that song on social media and all of that. But I can understand why, and we'll talk about that in a moment, but yeah, I mean, like I said, when it came to the tense scene, it was a bit like, not just are they arguing again, and we, you know, you don't want that. You want these two to be happy and all of that. So of course there's going to be drama, but I mean, it was just, yeah, there was no way out of this in terms of a positive outcome. And of course things didn't exactly help with, you know, the whole comment. So, but I feel like like that's it though. I feel like with Willem he wasn't exactly trying to, you know, piss people off and all of that. If anything, he's trying to make some kind of communication, especially with Rush and you know, given her plans and all of that, and trying to be very inclusive. So yeah. And that's it though. It's not like he was like, you know what, I'm gonna throw my bragging rights out there and all of that. No, he's not realizing, you know, how it might be upsetting in Simon's eyes. And that's it though. He's not doing the shit intentionally. So, yeah. But you know what? Communication always, that's always out the window, isn't it? So. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, now there's a lot more pressure on Willem's plate because, of course, the Queen has taken a bit of a break, and all eyes are going to be focused on Willem now that he's got to do his best. Like, especially, I mean, he's already got to represent really fundamentally. You know, given the whole controversy that's going around with Hiliska. But now, you know, extra eyes will be fixated on him, so... Yeah, but... yeah, I mean, the whole social media thing, you know, it is... Yeah, it is quite interesting with both Willem and Simon, you know, they're expressing themselves a bit more in public and all of that. And then, you know, Simon tries to do something that is a very comforting aspect of for him, and that's his, you know, singing and all of that. And, you know, fair enough. I am glad that there wasn't really any negativity in all of that when, you know, the comments were coming up and all of that. But, yeah, I mean, it is difficult because Simon will feel suppressed, won't he, when it comes to not being able to post, not even being able to post something positive on social media. So you can understand his frustrations, and I get that, and that's it though. I really like how, you know, I don't feel like both parties are in the wrong in this scenario, because. Yeah, it does feel a bit unfair for someone to you know, lay low and all of that. So, but you know, with Willem, he's also got a point. I mean, even if Simon is like, you know, it's not like they know the true meaning. It doesn't stop people from deciphering whatever, and you know. Make up their own interpretation of the song and all of that, as well as the fact that it will give, you know, really toxic detractors from getting more ammunition. I mean, even if you do something nice for the community, people will try to, you know, rip open that wound. So, yeah, and, you know, that's it though. Like with songs... there will always be, you know, the meaning versus, I guess, your interpretation of it. So, because that's it though. You could look at the lyrics and be like, you know what? I feel like the message behind the song is this and that, whereas, you know, the artist might have a different interpretation of it. And that's it though. Especially with all this controversy that's going around, and we were seeing continued harassment and all of that to Simon, whether it was on social media or whether it was someone sending the freaking pamphlet to his house. It's that risk of you know, putting oil all over the place and causing a fire, isn't it? That's it, because you know, people are going to twist things to their own narrative and all of that. So yeah, because social media can be a very toxic place. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I do get why Simon might be a bit pissed, but you can understand why Will is wanting things to be kept a little bit, and that's it though. Like Will with his comments to Rush and what his plans are for the summer and that. It's not like Simon meant bad and all of that, but he's trying to do something positive and all of that. And he feels like, well, I can do this and all of that. I mean, yeah, I know you've had this comment about being wary about social media and all of that, but I'm trying to do something good, and yeah. So he's not meaning bad or whatever. He's trying to, put some positivity there, but it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop the toxic people from, just agitating things further, and it might get to a point that Simon might snap. So, yeah. So, yeah, but no, it was really really good stuff. This episode. Yeah, I wasn't expecting, the whole, I guess, situation with Stella and Rush, I think it is. Yeah, I didn't expect that to kind of pick up steam, but you had Frederica not being too pleased, was she? So, yeah. A little bit of jealousy there, here and there. And yeah, there's the whole Sarah situation, of course, where she might lose her place, but she's not really she's not really in the place to care at this moment. But her father surprisingly stepping up in terms of okay, well, I'll teach her how to drive and all of that. So there is a bit of a step up there. So and I felt like, with the kind of iffy past that he has done, he's trying to make things up right now. So yeah, but yeah, I also felt it was very very powerful with excuse me. There we go. Hydrate. It was very powerful with Felice, in terms of reflecting about what, the racism basically, and how yeah, like it just felt really really heartbreaking when Felice was talking about or commenting about her only being asked to do her hair and yeah, no one else. So but it was just, yeah, you're seeing all this stuff creep about, and there's a lot on Felice's plate now that she's essentially a representative, and the girls are great, like they feel grateful that okay, someone has a voice here, but there's a lot of weight on her on her shoulders at this moment. So yeah, and she's just reflecting about some of the things and how true they are. I mean, yeah, granted, there is the case that journalists as well can over-exaggerate things, because there are some journalists out there that will exaggerate things. But, she even said there's some of the stuff that, they're talking about that are true and all of that. So, yeah. And it is really, really great that we're looking at all of these controversies that are happening through different perspectives. Of course, this story, like this whole show, Willem and Simon are at the forefront. But whilst this controversy is going on, we're seeing, how everyone else is being affected. I mean, the atmosphere in the school is just very, very macabre. Like, it is like someone has died. But there are high stakes being imposed, really, when it comes to the fate of Hilska. So yeah, and you even had Nils and August talking about their initiation, and I'm really curious to know what that is all about. So because there is some there is disgust in regards to what happened, for both of them. So. Yeah, and you know what? I am very very curious about August's story, because I have hated him in these past 2 seasons and all of that, but I mean, there was that moment where he was feeling tense. He needed to take it. He needed to exercise, but of course, there was the curfew. He stood up when Vincent was talking shit. Yeah, it was just really, really interesting to see him stand up to Vincent in the early part. But also, I am very interested to see, what was going on in terms of, with the initiation for August and all of that. So, how horrible it was. So yeah, I mean, it's teasing for future revelations to spill out. So I'm very intrigued to see what that is all about. But yeah, we also had that moment where August did contact Sarah, although he never spoke, but he was very emotional, about this whole situation. So yeah, I'm very intrigued about August's story because like I said, with this episode, there was a lot to really, really find curiosity in, with the conversation about his initiation and how horrible that was, him standing up to Vincent, and yeah, there's just a lot of concern, really, and it's going to be very interesting to see things play out from his perspective, because like I said, he's been a character that I've not really gelled with for these past couple of seasons, but there's been a lot of moments in this episode from August's perspective. I mean, there was of course a little brawl that happened, which was inevitable, wasn't it? Like that that Willem and August would brawl it out, but like I said, there's a lot of from this episode, there's a lot of aspects from August's POV that, are going to be very, very interesting to follow, because it's not giving you reasons to hate him further. If anything, it's reasons to be concerned for him further. So, or, feels, a shred of sympathy, given how he talks about the fact that, his initiation was just was just traumatic. So yeah, but I am very, very intrigued to see whether where the season's gonna go, to be fair. So yeah, but no, that was really, really neat stuff, this episode. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!